Hey there Internet, and welcome to another wrap-up video. This one is going to be really short because I only finished reading 2 books in the month of December. I know, really crazy for me, but with the holidays and being completely sidelined by an epic cold, I just wasn't reading as much. But the 2 books that I did read, I enjoyed, and I'm happy to share them with you today. First book I completed in December was The Trouble with Destiny by Lauren Morrill. This is her 3rd book. It is another contemporary in the story of a band that's on a competition on a cruise ship, the Destiny. And only the drum major knows that if they don't win this competition, the band is going to completely lose funding for the next year, and everything that she's worked for is going to fall apart. So she's really stressing out about making sure that they win, but meanwhile this is a sort of loose retelling of A Midsummer Night's Dream, which means people are falling for each other in all the wrong ways, there's chaos, there's forces at play that for this type A girl are making her lose her mind. I thought this was a really sweet read, very quick, very light. If you're in the mood for contemporary, this will definitely hit the spot. If you are at a library where contemporaries are hugely popular, I would say this is a good additional buy, but this is a solid solo effort. And the second book that I read in December was A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. It is the first book of hers that I've ever read, and it blew me away. This is a fantasy novel in which there are 4 basically different universes that slightly overlap by the way of they all have London existing in them. It's a sort of quirk, and there's a very limited number of people who have the magical ability to travel between these different Londons. And the protagonist in this book is one of them. And when there's an artifact that turns up from a London that was believed to be lost, he has to figure out a way to get it back. This is powerful magic at play. But of course, if this artifact exists, that means there are other less noble people who are also after its power. This was engaging, exciting. I would say this is a really great pick for adults who liked Harry Potter and are ready for something a bit more sophisticated, but don't want to have to make the commitment of, say, George R.R. Martin's A Song of Fire and Ice. It was really engaging. I really got to know these characters. I thought that the premise was interesting, and I'm looking forward to the sequel that's coming out this year. I've also been rereading the Percy Jackson books by audio, and I've been enjoying falling in love with this interpretation of Greek mythology. Well, not interpretation, it's totally turning it on its head, but in a really fun way. So I did complete listening to The Lightning Thief in December, and now I'm about halfway through Sea of Monsters. So yeah, that's my December wrap-up. Really short this time, but I can already tell you that January has been off to a great start for me. I've already completed 2 books, and I'm currently reading 2 more. All of my usual links are down below. Comments are always welcome, and that's it for me for now. Take care. Bye! I'm currently reading The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith and The Killing Jar by Jennifer Bosworth. And if you like what you've seen here today, please like and please subscribe for more.